Hello YouTube. Today I will make a video on anyone that has a Swisher T-60 trail mower. As you can see, I took mine completely apart, built everything, cleaned the deck, took everything off the deck, took the blades off, all the bolts that were rusted on it, the covers, and I took even the motor out. Underneath the motor there's these belt guide. This one was completely rusted shut and actually broke, and there was a lot of belt dust in there. I think it was rubbing on the one side, so I reshaped one. I'll touch more on this later in a later video. When I put it all back together, I'll explain everything. So what I also did, there's some more piece. I took the wheels off, I took the covers off. I mean, everything is completely apart. All the bolts and nuts, as you can see here, were almost like rusted shut. I took all the little levers off. I took the guides off, like a lot of the part. This is the part, the belt thing that was broke. I kind of cleaned it up, but figured I should build another one. I bought rods that I could bend myself using just a few tools to do. I bought brand new nuts for pretty much everything that I need to replace. All the cover for the battery, where the electric starter is, everything is still there, the batteries. I took everything out, took the covers out. I'm going to clean them, touch paint a little bit, some of them, because I bought this unit from a neighbor of mine that basically had it stored outside for 2 years. It's almost brand new. The blades are here, and as you can see, the cutting edge is almost spanking new. There's literally nothing on here. He used it a few times and ended up trading his other tractor for a zero turn, and then had no needs for this, and decided to keep it because it was brand new. Kept it for 2 years, stored it in the back of his shed, and rain was still getting at it, so as you can see, rust got to it a little bit. Paint was chipping. I cleaned this up. I'll retouch the paint on this, and inside there, like I'm chipping everything that needs to be repainted, and I'll touch it up so I can get more years out of it myself. I will pull it behind my B2620, which is plenty strong to pull this thing, and because it has its own motor, I'm not going to be taxing the PTO, which on my machine I have a 60-inch deck here that is ran by the tractor PTO. So this will allow me to cut about 9.5 feet wide of grass. I have over 10 acres to cut, so that should really speed up things. So in an upcoming video, I will put the Swisher back together. I will touch on the little things that I encounter along the way, just even taking it off. I noticed that when they assembled it, they didn't even assemble it right, whoever did it. And I don't know if it was the dealer or the previous owner, but these bars, which are basically the bars that are hooking the deck to the main frame, this main frame where the wheels are, these bars actually hook this to the deck to lift it up and down. There's the 3 adjustable screw. There's 2 there and 1 at the front. Now these bars are bent and shaped a certain way, as you can see. So I had taped them the side I took them off, just to remember. But when I got my service manual, I noticed that, as you can see, the one hole is drilled to the side and one hole on the other bar is drilled to the top, and that's how you differentiate them, because they're basically shaped the same. If you turn them the other way, it's almost the exact same thing, except at the bottom there's a bit of a curve there that if you turn the other way, well, the curve goes down. If you put this on top of each other with the curve the way it's actually is, you're getting this kind of gap, which is about a half-inch gap, which means that the deck was truly never square. It was tilted a little bit. So now that I know that, I will flip them around the right way. But I mean, it's not a big deal, a half-inch over the length of the deck. It probably didn't make a whole lot of difference in the cut, but because I have it all apart, I will put it back the right way. I'll follow up again with videos as I put it together. I will make a little short video, but then I'll edit the whole thing to make like one big video to show you everything being put back together that way. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me. It's fairly easy to take apart. I took a few pictures, especially the solenoid, where all the connection comes to this thing. There's like a little bundle of wire here on the side of the motor. These and these and these, like all of this gets connected through the solenoid a certain way. So you got to remember where they go, because I'm not an electrician when it comes to motors, so I just wanted to make sure. So what I did is I took an actual picture of how the connection was, and just to make sure I remember. So alright, that's it for this video. I just wanted to show you the Swisher completely taken apart, right to the bare bone, more or less, and I will make other videos to show you all the little things to put it back together, to make sure it's together good. And along the way, like I said, I will point out the little things that I have discovered. Okay, thank you for now.